Hi, you guys. I am Gabrielle Bailenson for Pop Hearts TV, and I am joined with Cloe Wilder. I'm so excited that you're here, Chloe. How are you
Thank
doing?
you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
So happy to have you. Thank you for joining us. I have so many questions. I'm so excited about your new song, You and Lonely. I listened
Thank
to it.
you.
It's
Did you
beautiful.
like it?
Love it. You have a stunning
Thank
voice.
you. Thank
Really.
you so much.
Oh my God, you're welcome. And I love your whole sound. It's that indie pop sound.
Yeah, thank you so much. I love hearing that.
You're welcome. I know you co-wrote the song with Jayme Silverstein.
Jayme is like incredible. He's just a really incredible writer and producer. And I met him a few years ago because I went to my first writing camp and he was the producer there. And so he was really like having people like believe in you when you know that they've worked with like so many successful musicians. Like that's a really big deal. But yeah, he's just really fun to work with. I really do enjoy being with Jayme. He's great. Yeah, he's just a really talented dude. So I love him. I love him.
Amazing. That's great. Um, where did you get your love of singing and songwriting, and when did that happen?
I honestly don't even know. It's kind of those things that I'd always loved singing and I've always been into it and I just always loved music. I just always been obsessed with music. That was really it. And then the songwriting came later in my life. I think I was 11 when another producer had reached out to me and invited me to this writing camp. And then I went there when I was like 12, and that's when I started like actually writing. And yeah, and now I love it. I love writing. It's like my favorite thing to do. So yeah, it was just like kind of I practiced for these past few years, and now I'm really like can get involved and like write songs on mostly on my own and do all that. And I would never when I went to that writing camp, I really didn't even know what a song was, and I didn't even know that I didn't know what a song was until I was in there. And I didn't actually know we were writing when I went. I thought I was recording covers. So we like sat down and I wrote with Tommy Hubbard too, who's another member of my team, and I sat down with him and he was like, so you ready, what do you want to write about today? And I was like, what, we're doing what? So that was really cool. And yeah, so it kind of all just like happened to me, but it was great because I have such a genuine love for music that I love being able to make it myself. So
That's so important. Yeah, you definitely you need to love it. You need to
for
love it,
sure.
and passion is so important, and
Mm-hmm.
that's great. Tell me about. I know you have another original song, "Crying When I Shouldn't,"
Mm-hmm.
and I also listened to that. I wanted to hear about the meaning behind those
Oh,
lyrics.
well, I wrote that with Eric Skolin, another producer, and that was actually, I was worried that people weren't going to understand what that one meant when I put it out, because it was really just about like being frustrated with your own emotions, I guess, which I write very emotional stuff because I'm 14, I haven't really experienced, a lot of like actual things. So
Right.
I kind of just write, I make small things really big. Like, it comes all from the inside. So it just was about that because I write so many songs about being sad and upset, and I never really written a song about being frustrated with being sad and upset. So that's kind of what it was. And I also like combined some past friendships into it. It was just kind of a lot of things like mixed in together that I was feeling at the time. So I'm really glad that people related to it because I wasn't expecting.
Yes, over 100,000 streams on Spotify.
Yeah.
Congrats, that's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome. Who would you say are your biggest inspirations in this industry, in the music industry?
Lana Del Rey is probably the biggest one for me. And Crying When I Shouldn't was the first song that I was so excited I got a comment, and it was like, this reminds me of Young and Beautiful by Lana Del Rey. And I was like, oh my God. But yeah, she's probably the biggest one because my older sister has really like influenced my music taste. She's really introduced me to like every artist I listen to. And Lana Del Rey was kind of the first. I started listening to Lana Del Rey when I was in like first grade. And I've just really like, I just really like the way that she connects to young women. I think that's why I loved her so much, because she didn't like romanticize it or, you know, anything like that. I think that she was just like, she's just a very like strong female. And I think that's why I am so inspired by her.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
How have you been spending your time? What have you been doing?
I've been in Florida. Now I'm in California, but I was in Florida with my mom and my grandma, and we were just quarantining together, and it was fun. It was fine. So that's really all that I've just been at home and writing a lot. I've been writing a lot. I basically finished one of my new upcoming projects this week, so that's really exciting.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah, so I've just been writing a lot. That's why I came out here again, because I wanted to just keep writing. And so I have a couple co-writers that I'm with all the time, and so we've just been like hunkering down and writing a lot. So that's really how I've been spending my time, which is pretty productive. So.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's so productive. You can use.
Yeah, for sure. Because at the beginning, I like knew that if I wasn't productive, I was like, well, then I'm just gonna be miserable this whole quarantine. And so I like put together like a workout plan, and I just like started writing a lot. And there was just I kept myself very busy.
That's great. That's so great. I can't wait to hear what you've been working on in this quarantine. So I know you said you're only 14, and you have I'm saying this in the best way possible. You seem so much older, but in the best way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love hearing that.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
So thank you.
It's a good thing.
For sure.
But you have so much to look forward to. You have so much ahead. What would you say the future looks like for you? What are your goals? What do you hope to accomplish?
I really want to tour. Like, that's really the major goal for me. I want to tour, and I want people to like want to come see me. So I really just want to have like a fan base and be able to really reach people. You know, like fame really isn't even the goal for me. I mean, that's kind of like one of those things that I feel like true artists, like that just comes as an extra. But yeah, I really just want to reach people and have people hear me. That's really it. So touring, I feel like would be a really good way to do that.
To reach so many different people in so many different cities and
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. Well, congrats on the new song. Can't wait to see all that you do. Seriously. And
thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Of course, we're big fans of you here at Pop Hearts. And I wanted to also let everyone know who's tuning in where they can find you, your socials, where they can find your music.
I'm Cloe Wilder on all platforms, and that is Chloe with no H, CLOE, like the Bratz doll. So I'm Cloe Wilder on every single platform. The music platform, social media, everything.
Amazing. And music, so Spotify. I know you're on Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, all of YouTube Music, on all of that.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. For sure. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, this was so nice, and I hope you guys have a good rest of however long this quarantine goes on.
Yeah. Same to you. Same to you.
Thank you guys so much. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.